Okay. Well, yeah, I had planned on doing like a quick little thing here, but there's construction. It said construction. It's fun. Anyways, hello. So I kind of wanted to talk about something that I've been struggling currently as an artist, which is working on multiple pieces at the same time. I've had multiple people tell me that I should be doing this since I do detailed oil paintings, and it's just good as an artist to come back to things and think about it, which I agree. But my problem is I have ADD. So I know myself and I need to finish one task before moving on to the other, because if not, it will not get done. I think I'm kind of experiencing that right now as I'm working in between pieces, and I've kind of hit a little rut last video with this paper part that I was working on. I just wasn't getting the shadows down right, and it was really upsetting me. I was getting mad, and it just made me not want to paint. But I took some time away from it and made the airbrush pieces, and now coming back to it this week, I took a photo of it on my phone and I was like, I don't understand what I was thinking, why I think I was just staring at it for too long, and that's why I thought something just wasn't looking right. I mean, still, not to say it looks perfect, something's still off, definitely, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. And again, I was just being too hard on myself, and I think as artists, we kind of fall into this trap of being hard on ourselves. I took a little break, it was nice, but now we're back, and we have a lot of important stuff coming up. We have our MFA review in 2 weeks. This upcoming week is spring break, so I'm gonna try to paint, but I have a few trips lined up, so that'll be fun. We're gonna get a lot of painting done in this video, but I also want to make some art outside of my studio, maybe doodle while I'm on spring break, and kind of take it easy, take it slow. It's always nice to slow down and just, recharge those batteries. I stopped working on the paper and I started the magnets. I did 2, and so my goal is to just do the blue ones and then move on to the next color. I'm on hold with Apple again. I forget to cancel subscriptions and then they charge me. So yeah, sorting that out now. Ooh. I was reading this Audrey Flack book that she wrote, Notes on Creating, and one of her notes that she titled Dream Time says, "The element of time in the creative process is similar to dream time. It stretches and contracts as you work. You can work on something for weeks and weeks and nothing will happen, and yet something can transpire in only an hour." I also found Fast and Slow. There's a lot of noises over here. I don't know if this is a problem. Fast and Slow says, "There are times to work rapidly and times to go slowly. In the beginning, one sets a fast pace, blocking it in, pushing the paint or clay around large forms, areas of color. Later on in the work, one makes subtle refinements, details, smaller forms. The pace slows down and a meditative state takes over." That's just the first passage of that little paragraph, but I feel like that kind of describes the headspace of where I'm at right now with this fridge painting and the paper part. I feel like the paper part's been taking me longer than it should be, but I have to remember to kind of go slow and eventually it'll click. I think for now I'm going to kind of write down all of the magnets that I want to paint and coordinate them by colors and start painting the least amount of colors first. currently at Chick-fil-A and it's finally spring break, which is exciting. We just got some food and we're gonna eat before our mini road trip.
Does it make you feel? Thank you.
Nope.
I'm gonna try it. I want to purchase it. I can message you. Awesome. Cool. Thank you. There's a bunch of places here on the
The what?
I gotta get that.
The what?
Oh, I like it. Okay. I thought it was like healthy marshmallows. Like, I can.
You got it.
You got it, yeah. Do I have it?
Yep, you got it.
Oh wow.
All right, are we hitting the bowling alley? Your dad's good at bowling? Yeah. Okay, notice you have to go to the ball box. You're a professional pickleball player, girl.
Good. You got it.
Cheers.
And just like that, we are back in the stew. That little weekend trip had me really inspired, and I stopped by the art store really quick on the way over here to pick up some more stretcher bars. And I also got 2 pieces of paper because we're making a piece, another airbrush piece. I want to recreate this shadow that I had on the beach that I showed earlier in this video. And yeah, I have a few ideas for this one. I might go about it a little bit differently, but we'll see. I also grabbed this from my house. This is my friend's airbrush machine. Thank you, GT, if you're watching this. This is, I still have your, yeah, I still have your airbrush machine. The little pen for this airbrush machine is broken, so I think I'm gonna take my cheap pen that I got from Amazon and connect it to this Mac Daddy air compressor, because look at this thing. I'm not sure if the air compressor works really well. This is also like a little stand for the airbrush, but I didn't really think I was gonna take airbrush that seriously when I bought the little like cheap machine from Amazon, but here we are now, like 5 airbrush pieces deep. So I decided to bring this puppy out and see what magic will happen. Our review is next week, and there's a lot we gotta do. So we just gotta keep working, keep trucking, and keep grinding. And for those of you wondering, I brought a mallet. We're gonna do this a proper way this time, not like the last video.